Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. 2 of the world's most endangered parrots have been put together as part of a breeding program to help save the species from extinction. They are red-fronted macaws, and they've arrived at the Twycross Zoo in Leicester, England. Scientists are hoping the parrots will fall in love and breed. There are fewer than 300 remaining in the wild. Assistant bird curator Reese McKee, great name. All these scientists have great names in these stories. Reese said, "It's always an exciting day when a new animal arrives at the zoo, but being reunited was a special moment. You see, 15 years ago, one of the parrots had been hatched at the zoo, so now to give him a home here at the zoo where he'll continue the conservation journey and hopefully breed more of this rare species, it's very momentous for me." Michael Bloomberg's Bloomberg Philanthropies has announced a $1 billion gift to make medical school free at Johns Hopkins University for most students. Wow, beginning this fall, Johns Hopkins will offer free tuition for medical students coming from families earning less than $300,000 a year, which represents about 95% of all Americans. Johns Hopkins will also cover living expenses and fees for students from families who earn less than $175K a year. Bloomberg says, as the U.S. struggles to recover from a disturbing decline in life expectancy, our country faces a serious shortage of doctors, nurses, and public health professionals, and yet the high cost of medical, nursing, and graduate school too often bars students from enrolling. By reducing the financial barriers to these essential fields, we can free more students to pursue careers they're passionate about. That's awesome. Some archaeologists have found a marble statue of the Greek god Hermes. They found it in a sewer. Some Bulgarian archaeologists were doing some routine excavations. They found a pristine marble statue of the messenger god Hermes, perhaps buried to protect it from some overzealous Christianized Romans. The Hermes statue was found in the sewers of a lesser-known ancient site near the border with Greece. The director of the excavation said, "We found it by accident. It was amazing. A whole statue appeared in front of us." The theory is that when the Romans came, they were already a Christian nation, and any images of the pagan gods would be seized, so perhaps they hid the statue in the sewer to protect it. Well, it worked. We found it. If you're in Las Vegas and you're wondering why the umpires are wearing gold instead of their usual blue or black, it's because they are members of the Strikeout Cancer Foundation. They're raising money and bringing awareness to their cause. Umpires Bob and Jeff started the organization in 2011 when one of their fellow umpires was diagnosed with colon cancer. Bob says Dave was diagnosed with terminal cancer and couldn't work. We decided to do a fundraiser to support his family. The fundraiser was successful, and we wondered how many Daves could use our assistance. Bob says it's important for the public to see that umpires and officials are human too, which parents can sometimes forget in the heat of a competitive game. Oh, I've seen that happen many times. The umpire says, "We're not invincible. We go through the same things you do." It's important that we break down the barriers between parents and officials. All right, John, do you have a world record for us on this episode? Of course I do. It seems to be the summer of world records, and Princess Cruises coordinated its fleet of love boats to break the Guinness World Record for largest pizza party at multiple venues. Who knew that was a record? They teamed up with Chef Tony to provide pizzas across the Princess fleet. Captain Stubing would be proud of this for the record attempt on Friday. Guinness confirmed that more than 60,000 slices, quick math, how many pies is that, were served across the cruise line, successfully setting the record for the world's largest pizza party at multiple venues. The record attempt required 6,512 pounds of dough, 3,400 plus pounds of flour, 1,300 plus pounds of pepperoni. Did you have to have pepperoni? Why is pepperoni? We can't have plain pizza to break this record. Interesting. And 2,300 plus pounds of cheese. Oh, yeah. And of course, there's a marketing aspect to this. The Princess Cruises will now have some new brands of pizza that they're marketing, and that's why they did this. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. Now I'm hungry. Have a great day.